Hello, everyone. I hope you've got your cup of coffee today. Thank you for joining us. Last week, we had a lot of people to join us after it was over. They kind of took a look at the recording. So, we're going to put a poll through to see what's the best time of day on Wednesday. Whether it's 9:30 works better for you, lunchtime works better, or something later on the evening like 3 o'clock. So, my name is Nicole Bello, and I'm with Smarter HR Solutions, and welcome to HR Cafe. So today we're going to have a brief recap of last week. Last week we talked about LeaderCast, and unfortunately, due to the weather, it was canceled, but it will be rescheduled. So stay tuned to get the new date. We will give away 2 tickets to the LeaderCast when it's rescheduled. So maybe it'd be great for you and another staff member to come on in, or maybe a member of your sales team and yourself to join us. But stay tuned. We'll keep you posted with the new date and time for that. So, and thanks again for joining in. For those of you who are new to this forum is meant for HR professionals, business owners, small to mid-sized companies who may need a little assistance with their HR, or just HR professionals wanting to get information or sharing information with like-minded people. So from time to time, we'll have different guests to come in, talk about maybe benefits, risk management. We'll talk about training and development opportunities. We'll also talk about employee perks, different ways to motivate and keep your employees. With small businesses, that's a key thing because you have to be a little bit creative about using your dollars to maintain and retain quality talent. So we'll talk some things about that and give you some options and solutions for that as well. So today we're going to talk about leadership versus management. And if you guys could in the comments or send us an email of what you think management is and what you think leadership is. But today we're going to talk about the difference between the two. And we'll continue to talk about that throughout the month of May. So leaders, as you don't have to be a manager or have a title of management or an executive title to be a leader. A leader is someone who can use their influence and their personality to have others help them reach a common goal. So you might have someone in your office who may be a salesperson, but they know how to generate interest, keep people motivated, use their center of influence to have people join them to reach a common goal. A manager manages resources. So you might have an office manager or an operations manager who makes sure you stay within budget, stay within policy and procedure. HR, professionals can be a manager as well as a leader, depending on what role they're fulfilling or depending on that person's individual qualities and competencies they bring to your company. So you can have anybody be a leader, and people in your company should be leaders, especially in a small company. People who are doing the work, they're at the grassroots of what you're doing. They have information, more information than you have, because that's maybe not something that you're doing on a daily basis. They can kind of tell you ways to cut corners, how to be more productive, more efficient. So listen to the people that you have working for you. And when you're looking to grow or looking to hire talent, try to look for those qualities that you need. If you need a leader, try to hire a leader. If you need a manager, try to hire a manager. You can always train. There's a lot of training you can do, mentoring that you can do for your staff, and you should be doing that because you want to make sure you guys are on the same page, they're following your mission and vision, and that you have to be transparent to what those things are so you can hire and get the right people in the right places to do the right thing that you need. It doesn't make sense to pay money that your budget, to use that budget for someone who's in a title or a role that they are not capable of performing in, or you've given them a title and a role, but you have different expectations. You have to make sure that person that you've hired, if you hire them from a management standpoint, that they are able to manipulate your resources in a way to make them more efficient and effective for you, keeping your costs down low, reducing your overhead. You lower your overhead, of course, the better profit you're going to have. But if you have someone that's in the wrong role and you find yourself doing some of the tasks that you're asking them to do, then you might want to take a look at their job description. Just because you're a smaller company doesn't mean that you should not have your job descriptions in place, saying what the expectations are, what that role is supposed to take care of. But make sure you know what you need first before you put your job descriptions together. You need to make sure that you are having the right person in your business doing what you need them to do. If you find yourself taking over those responsibilities, you find yourself not delegating because you don't feel comfortable, then that may not be the right person in that particular role for your company. You want to see, what role fits best. So when you're talking about a manager, you want to make sure they've brought some very distinct qualities and competencies to your business. Are they mathematically competent? Can they take your numbers and take a look at your budget? Are they able to take a high level look at what you're doing to see if whatever you're trying to do, if they can stay within your budget? Are they policy and procedure driven? Are they going to make sure you stay within your guidelines? Does that person have what they need to be able to take a look and make recommendations and come to you with different changes that need to be made? So you want to make sure that you have that. Now for your leaders, you can grow your leaders. They might start off as managers, which is a great place for them to start managing resources, managing tasks at your business. And then you can take a look to see if they have those leadership qualities. So you can start being the face of your business and being outside of your business while your business still operates smoothly. So you want to make sure that you can grow a manager into a leader if they're not already a leader. So those are some things that we're going to talk about throughout the month of May, leadership versus managers. We're also doing a lunch and learn next Tuesday, hosted by League City Chamber. So we hope to see you then. And we're also doing a workshop in Houston this Saturday at HCC main campus on Rustic off of 610 and 45. Give us a call if you need any information, locations about where those are being held. But we're talking about human capital strategies, especially in the wake of Harvey. So those will be some topics that we'll talk about throughout the month of May. Please join us at some of our locations, our lunch and learns. We'd love to have you. Give us a call at 713-999-1205, and we'll be more than happy to give you any information. Or you also can reach out to us at hrcafe@smartedhrsolutions.com. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. If you'd like to join our closed Facebook group, please let us know by contacting us as well. So thank you so much, and I hope you've joined this little snippet from HR Cafe. Grab your coffee. Let's do some HR. Thank you. Bye-bye.